Howdy, howdy, everybody. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this thing over to Facebook. Be live in both places, and it won't share it today. Why won't it share it today? What a nuisance. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. If you don't share it, then I think I'll have to share it off of my personal Facebook page. Might be the thing. Yeah, it doesn't have an option to share it today. Why does that change all the time? I don't get it. Okay, anyways, it is what it is. All right, it's Saturday afternoon. Bob's back, Biker News Canada. So I'm going to go through the events that are happening this weekend, although I missed yesterday's video, and I'm a little late getting today started, but we'll still get them out there. We'll do it quick. A little bit of biker news, some crazy stuff, a couple crazy things happening up here around good old Canada. So we'll check them out also. And that's what we got. We got Chris Leach in the house. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming along for the journey. And there's a few things going on. Maybe I should start with the news. I really want to start with the news now I'm thinking about it. Because it's kind of interesting what's going on in the world. It seems that the mainstream media watches my account. They better subscribe, them buggers. So let's get into to some of the news first here. There's 3 stories I want to talk about. One of them is my story. So let's go. So look at that. That is off of that's off of the interview. That's what he had in the background. That's what he was wearing, and the whole thing. So, former Hells Angel member Harley Quinn announced on social media he's relaunched Satan's Choice, an outlaw motorcycle club his father founded in '65. We all got the meat and bones of that. We know his dad's not the actual founder, but he resurrected the club when he came along. We all got that backstory. So I'm not going to do the story again. I'm just going to show you that it's crazy. So he declined an interview request. Good for him. So during a pair of interviews on YouTube channels focused on outlaw motorcycle clubs. Hey, Frank, thanks for coming along, bro. Oh, fuck, I forgot to start TikTok. Hang on, guys. I gotta kind of redo this because I want TikTok people to see all this stuff too. Fucking free press trying to get me subscribed. All right, how's everyone out there in TikTok world? We got ourselves a couple biker news stories I want to go over. It seems the mainstream media watches my YouTube channel, so they better be subscribing. So the whole setup with my interview with Harley Quinn on Thursday night, background, everything he's wearing, it's a screenshot of taken from my interview. So God bless you. All the news outlets added to my views. And of course, they got the details wrong, as they do. Oh, that's how you spell Brooklyn. See, I got that detail wrong. But yeah, they got some of the details wrong, blah, blah, blah. It was cool to see that, that Harley declined an interview with the newspapers. So this one I'm looking at is on the London Free Press. It's also on the Toronto Star, and it's also in the Toronto Sun. So we got you lots of coverage, Harley. So we did what we could. As far as coverage goes, man, there's another YouTube channel, another friend of mine, Hollywood. He runs Insane Throttle Biker News, and he picked it up. So he commented on the interview that we did, that Black Dragon and I did. Oh, and then they put Black Dragon's name up here. That's really what? I feel it's my father's club, and I feel like with his permission, I have the right to do that during a 1-hour interview with the host of Black Dragon TV. Well, you didn't put on Biker News Canada? What kind of story is this, man? And then, like I say, it goes into my interview. It was my interview. I contacted Harley. Him and I spoke for about a week, and my audio is funky. Is it because I'm moving away from the microphone? Is it better like that, bro? Let me know, Chris. Sometimes when I move away from my microphone, it goes up and down in volume. So yeah. So anyways, it goes into my interview, and we talk about his tattoo, and they talk about the setup, like you say, with the Satan's Choice logo behind him on the screen there. I like that. I thought his setup looked really good, to be honest with you. He came on professionally. He kept his composure. He didn't run his mouth. He dropped a couple names. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't, but I knew he would at the end of the day. But we didn't focus on that part, which I think was as good as I could ask for. You know what I mean? When somebody's angry, upset about something, you can't really 100% control what's going to come out of a mouth. Okay, so that's the end of that one. I'm just glad that we got some exposure. Thank you, Chris, for keeping me up on that, bro. Thank you, brother. I can't have my shit sounding shitty, right? Oh, there's a couple strikes against me. So here's another story from London, Ontario. And actually, I got stuck in the traffic jam from this. I was trying to go somewhere with my son, and we got stuck up in a traffic jam. And we saw the cops and stuff down the road, but the road takes a slight bend. We couldn't see what was going on. That's what was going on. A poor guy on a bike got hit by an SUV, or the SUV got hit by the bike. I don't know which way it went. But the motorcycle rider was left with critical injuries, life-threatening injuries. So that's a real drag. It's been a pretty brutal summer, this summer and last summer, man. A lot of bike accidents out there. Now I don't know if we're going to put it down to. So it'll be a variety of reasons. People buying more bike than they're able to ride. That happens. People getting on a bike without really taking any training. That happens. And then the biggest one is the drivers of the cages spending more time looking at their phones than they do where the hell they're going. And I'm really hoping that groups like Abate and Bikers' Rights Organization, otherwise known as BRO, kind of get out there and see if we can get something so that, there's $1,000 fine to get caught driving around and looking at your phone, and people are still at it. So what are you going to do? Like, I don't know what the answer is to any of these questions. I do know it isn't any good for the motorcycle riders out there. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? I think we should be allowed to ride around in safety. Now, I got another story from a friend of the channel, Brad here, and he's a great guy, man. Great guy. We had a shortened interview, but he's going to come back. He does a motorcycle hearse service. So he's had it all redone. Look at that thing. It looks nice in the background there. I think that's really, really a respectful way to take somebody who's right into motorcycles and to take them on their last ride. You know what I mean? I think that's a really cool idea. And like I say, when we spoke to Brad, he's got the perfect personality for it, man. He's a really good guy. And I wish him nothing but success, man. You know what? I didn't have to share that tab. Hang on. What's the matter with me? I'm telling you to look at something. I didn't share the tab for the damn thing. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. So that's Brad in his setup there, and he's out in Alberta. Unfortunately, he's not in Ontario, but he's out there doing his thing. And like I say, nothing but success, Brad. It's a heavy load mentally to deal with grieving friends and relatives, and he's got the perfect personality to take care of that. So good for you, Brad. And we got one more story here I want to do from Canada. I'm trying to keep my news stories centered in Canada. We can get into crazy stuff that happens in the States. If you guys want it, let me know in the comments sometime. If you want me to get into big stories from the States, I will. If you want me to just stick to Canadian stories, I will. I want this channel to be for everybody, man. So, man arrested after pedestrian shot in Toronto's West End. According to police, 32-year-old man charged with multiple counts of attempted murder. My, oh my, what was he doing? So, a 32-year-old man is facing multiple charges in connection with an incident in Toronto's West End last week. 2 people were shot by a man riding a motorcycle. He must watch too much Sons of Anarchy, man. Like, what in the world? Oh, thank you, Palaverse. Yeah, everyone who's watching, please do me a favor. If you're heading out, you don't want to watch no more, hit the like button, please. It helps me, and it doesn't take you no money, no time. And hit the sub button, subscribe, man. I'm down with it. The numbers are growing. They grew so much this weekend, 1,000 last weekend, and this weekend we're already at around 1,800. So just boom, it's going off. And that was, a lot of it was due to the interview, of course, with Harley and all that. There's huge interest in that story. And I'm glad I got the scoop, and I'm glad Black Dragon came on with me. Let's get back to this crazy story in Toronto. So, news release issued Thursday. Police said the man was arrested on Tuesday, has been charged with 4 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, on top of various weapons charges. Shooting happened around 2:40 a.m. The area of King Street West and Sudbury Street, Toronto police previously said. A group of friends were walking in the area when a man who was driving a motorcycle at a high rate of speed nearly struck the victims, police said in the news release. The man came up to the group and yelled obscenities at them. When the victims tried to run away, the accused waited for them at the end of the laneway, pulled out a firearm, and fired several rounds at them before fleeing westbound on Sudbury Street, according to investigators. Man and woman, both in their 30s, suffered serious life-threatening injuries, were taken to hospital in critical condition. Police said last Friday investigators do not believe the victims and the accused were known to each other. Wow, that's pretty crazy, eh? And it never said what happened at the end of the bike chase or any of that, which is kind of crazy in its own way. No, that's a whole different story. Okay, so that's what we got for biker news for right now. Like I say, you guys let me know in the comments. Are we going to keep it? Are we going to keep it? Where the heck? To Canadian news or pick up news from everywhere? Okay, TikTok ran out of time. Sorry about that, TikTok. You guys did not get to. I'm sorry, guys. I got someone out of my TikTok, which drives me, or my Facebook, and that's where I save all my events. Okay, let's get back to events. Hello, Ghost Eagle Guardian brother. Thank you for coming along for the ride. So here we are. We're going to get into events now for this weekend. Again, I know I'm late. It's that sleep thing. It's all that stuff that happens. See, and that's it. You're probably right on that, eh? Chris, it's everyone's wanted to do or say certain things, and then you get that one guy that pulls it out, and he just does it, man. So I hope nothing but the best for Harley, and I'm going to stay in touch with him. And like you say, I hope everything works out for the best for him, and all that stuff. So let's get on to some events. We got the Port Colborne chapter of BRO, Bikers Rights Organization. And they did a poker run tonight, or this morning. Already started in the morning, but there's an after party. There's always an after party. And it started at the Reeb House. And bash site is located at 821 Empire Road, Shirkston Go-Karts. So that's where the after party is. If you waited for me to tell you, you're late. to the actual poker run, but hey, man, go check it out. Morning, Frank. I did welcome to our family when you did the interview. Who's that? Who that? Okay, so there's our first one. We got the bro down there in the Niagara region. They're doing their thing. When's this one going to be on? Is this happening this weekend? August 14th? Is that what it's saying? Or is that when it was posted? No. Okay, August 23rd. Okay, we won't worry about the Claire's Memorial Ride. It's coming up on 23rd of August. We want to do the things that are happening this weekend, man. This weekend. August 16th, all are welcome. It's called The Gathering, an all-day biker event. All are welcome. Show and shine, scenic ride, bike games, barbecue, lunch, music. It's at 43920 Talbot Line, St. Thomas, Ontario. And that's just south of London, Ontario, where I happen to be sitting. So go on down there. Middlesex, Elgin, all those areas, Oxford. And it sounds like a great day. Down at 43920 Talbot Line, St. Thomas, Ontario. Go check that one out, man. Now we got the Booze Fighters. They're doing a charity poker run today. It's register and start. Okay, so the finish is at Dee Dee's Diner, 828 Highway 64, Albin, Ontario. Go check it out there for the after party. And nothing but the best for you guys in the Booze Fighters. They're raising money for this little girl, man. And like that's the stuff. That's the stuff. And that is the route. And again, thank you everybody in the Booze Fighters for putting an event like that together, man. Hi, friend. What you talking about? Okay. What we got here? August 24. That's next weekend. Here's one August 16. It's the Red Knights. The Red Knights RC. Oh, no, Red Knights Motorcycle Club. They're an MC. August 16. The rain date's tomorrow. It's sunny as hell out there today. Starting at KV Fire Station number 1, 7 Campbell Drive, Rothsay, New Brunswick. And all proceeds is donated to the Atlantic Burn Camp. Good on you guys. And you know there'll be an after party for that one out there too. So you good people and up and around Rothsay, New Brunswick, go show your love and your support for that one, man. We got another one, Cruising for the Cause. Centurions MC from North Toronto, Breach and Legion. Scenic guided ride, lunch included, prizes, auctions, all the good stuff. Proceeds are going to sick kids. So there's another one, centurionsmc.ca. And go check out, if you're not on the ride, go check out the after party. He's trying to get, yeah, you're right, McFinn. Thank you for saying that, man. You're right. Because, you know, Harley and I spoke, like I say, for about a week on and off. I didn't really think he was going to come on. And I was so pleased when he agreed to come on. And I think that we got a bit of a, I don't know if we're like besties or anything, but I respect him, and it's a mutual thing back and forth, I believe. And we're going to get back together again and do an update in the future of how it's going for the Satan's Choice. Okay, Original Riders, RC, Ride for Whiskers. It's happening today. Registration happened at 11. Oh, this one's in London, Ontario. 530 First Street, Unit 4, London, Ontario. All proceeds are going to help out the Humane Society. They just built a new Humane Society building up here in the East End of Toronto. Actually, it looks good. So there'll be an after party for that, 100%. So if you didn't make the ride because of whatever, go check it out. Show your love and your support to the Humane Society. And, of course, the Original Riders for being our host for that one. Okay, Burke Falls. When's the next? Oh, that's going to be a big thing. That's August 30. That's going to be a big one. We're going to talk about that some more leading into it. I'm hoping I can get somebody from the Fallen Riders or from somewhere to come on, and we'll do ourselves a little interview, and we'll talk all about that one. So I'm going to start digging into them guys and seeing what I can get. So August 16th, bikes for vets. You know, you can never go wrong helping out our veterans. Yeah, you can't discredit me, can you, Chris? The nerve of these people trying to fuck with me. So that's the Vulcan Legion, sorry, in Alberta. So the Last Chance Saloon is where they're going to, and the Vulcan Legion is where the supper and the door prizes are going to be. So you can go check out the after party, and all the proceeds are to benefit the Vulcan Legion. 240 St. Clair Road, Vulcan, Alberta, for the vets and their families. There's something for you good people in Alberta to do today, and help out our vets. Like I say, you can never go wrong helping out our vets. They do what they do, and they go into it with their eyes open. No, I think he's just screwing around, Ghost Eagle. Like I say, you can't discredit me. That's how the podcast wasn't mentioned when interview was held on his podcast, right? And Black Dragon was the guest, right? I caught all that. I caught all that, bro. You exactly what you just said. I caught all that. He's not talking shit to me. He's not. And see, that's the thing, Ghost Eagle. I want all these biker news YouTube guys to stop talking about the twin outlaw idiots, and then they'll go away, man. That's what we need. We need everyone to stop talking about them and stop clicking on their goddamn shorts on YouTube, and they will go away at some point. So today also we got a swap meet. It's still going on. 15 Easton Street in Cambridge, Ontario. There's gear and clothing, parts, of course, bike-themed bike goods. Hey, that's cool. Food truck, raffle prizes, all the good stuff. And event proceeds go to Help a Child Smile. So there we go. And it's brought to you by Second Gear Motorcycle Culture and Collectibles. So those guys are a retail store up there in Cambridge. And it is what it's exactly what it says it is. It's used motorcycle gear, which isn't a bad thing. Where did that just go? Wow, I'm having a weird time today on my stuff, man. It's here, it's there, it's gone. Like, what happened? What happened? Okay, we're back. Okay, what else do we got here, man? August 23rd, August 29th. I think this one might be this weekend. No, that's next weekend. The Dragonfly Run. I like that one. Dragonfly Run. See what they did with the photos? They made the motorcycles into dragonflies. That ain't bad, eh? So we'll talk about that one next week. Now, we talked about that one already. We talked about the ride for Whiskers. We talked about the swap meet. It's the last thing we talked about. Okay, what we got here? Bikers Against Child Abuse. That's happening today. It's a 100-mile ride. The Bulldog Pub and Artistic Roots Tattoo. 600 Grandview Street South, Oshawa, Ontario. Go check that one out. You know there'll be an after party at Keenan's Irish Pub, 550 Queen Street, Brampton, Ontario. No child deserves to live in fear. 100% all you good people from Baca doing their things out there for the kids in their area. I dig it, man. I dig it. A real outlaw never runs to the cops. You got that right, brother. Hey, Stacks, how are you, bro? Thanks for popping by. And Chris, just make sure nobody's bugging me. Yep, we got you, bro. And greetings from Finland. Hey, man, cool. Thanks for popping in all the way from Finland, man. I really appreciate that. And Stacks, I just got off watching your show, man. That's why I schedule mine for 12:30 because, I think we got enough time in the day. We watch Mikey's, then we watch Billy's, then we watch Bob, and everyone got their minute in the sun, right? Now we got to pass to dinner. No, that happened already. Sorry, guys. Okay, what do you got here? We're getting close. Let's see how many more we got. That's August 28th. Iron and Ink out east. Now it's August 28th. It's coming up. Turple Bros Limited. What do we got here? When are you? I don't see the date. Do I see a date? August 16th. So it's a ride for Dad in Red Deer, Alberta. So go check that one out, all you good people out there in Alberta, man. It's yeah, brother. We're gonna work together on all this stuff. I'm not working against anyone. Hello, Lindsay. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not working against anyone in this YouTube world. I think working together helps. And we're all doing our thing and we're all doing good at it. So I'm happy about everything, man. It takes me a little longer because I'm in Canada, so I don't have the population base to draw from. But I'm happy with where I'm at, man. So the food bar crew is going to do the battlefield run. It's happening today. That's out west as well. So you might get in there in time, man. So Falcons MC, Cap City Charter for the food bar crew, battlefield run. It's going on today. It started at 9 a.m. This morning. It's out west. You might still get there. 1332 Route 500 West, Castleman, Alberta. Ride lunch included and a party. Gotta have a party, bro. So the ride starts and ends at the camping location 1332 Route 500 West, near the intersection of Baker Road and something else that there's something blocking that photo. So there's something for you good people in Alberta. I hope you're watching all the way from Alberta. We do have I do have a did you watch that interview, bro? That was a great interview on Thursday night. I really enjoyed doing that interview. And this fake pagan. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. What numbers you have? It's equality. Numbers will follow. You got that, Ghost Eagle. I'm staying true to what I've said my mission is from the start of this. I'm not going to concentrate on who got arrested and stuff like that, unless it's happened in Canada. And I just want to show people these kind of events, the stuff that the bikers, I can't say they're the real bikers because, geez, that'd be a goofy saying. But you know what I mean? This is what the majority of bikers are doing out there. They're joining an RC and they're helping out their community. And I couldn't be more pleased about it. And you got to be proud of these guys for putting on these big events. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff going on. Windsor Welland County, that's next weekend. They did a great interview. The people at Welland County MC. I'm going to try to get down there. They do the flat track racing, man. I'm dying to go down there and go meet the people and go watch a race, I think we're getting close to what I had for this week. In fact, I think this is pretty much it, which is fine. It's been a good enough video. I can do a quick scan down. Ride for Whiskers, we got already. What do we got in Prince Edward Island? When's that going on? August 30th. So Todd J, if you're out there, we got an event coming from your little island, brother. Come on by. This is something that's going on August 10th. So that's this Sunday. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That was last Sunday, man. Last Sunday. Oh, well. Okay, I think I'm running out of stuff August 9. So the rest of the stuff down here is stuff that's already gone. Has already happened. So that's it. We made it. So lots of good stuff going on there still this weekend. Couple news stories. That one out of Toronto sounds pretty crazy, eh? Guy running through the city, and like Toronto down there in that part of the city, it's stoplight city. I don't know what that dude was up to, but he hurt some people, and that's kind of stupid, right? Out there firing off a weapon in a crowded street. And like I say, the bike crash in London, Ontario, it's been a pretty hard summer again this year for bike crashes and fatalities in Canada. So again, all we can do is ride with our heads on a swivel, man. That's all we can do, and ride within our capabilities. and try to be safe. The further you can see up the road, the better off you're going to be. Coming from one guy who rides bikes to somebody else who rides bikes. All right. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. Today's Saturday. So there's some Sunday events happening now. They're weeklies. So I want to get on here tomorrow morning if possible before I go to work. I got a job to do tomorrow, and I'll run them ones by you. So again, everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Much love and respect to everybody. All you guys in the chat, Ghost Eagle, Billy Stacks, Chris Leach, all you great people who come on the chat. Lindsay, Jenny coming in from Finland, thank you so much. McFan, man, thank you also. And I didn't take your comment the wrong way. I knew exactly what you were saying. Frank as well, thank you, Frank. Panelverse, thank you, brother. And all you guys make it a better show. Just from me to you, you guys make it a better show. I like talking to the chat, and I feel like I'm getting to know everybody. So till tomorrow, be safe out there, everybody, and much love and respect.